Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to pop on and say hey before I got into the video because I just decided to record myself doing my makeup and literally no one has ever requested this because I am not a makeup person necessarily. Like, you'll see from the products I use and stuff, like I have got some good products but they are so old, like old, but I still use them. Literally, I'm not going to buy something new just because like I can, do you know what I mean? I'm going to use something until it's used up and then I'll buy something new, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'll just show you like how I do like this is pretty much my everyday makeup. I say everyday, I literally haven't been wearing makeup for ages, but I'm kind of liking this chilled out, like naturalish. It's not really that natural, but yeah, I think it is, to be honest. Like, compared to, it's not like heavy makeup, it's really light, it doesn't feel like I've got anything on. So I'll just yeah, I'll show you basically like how I do my makeup if you're interested. Like I said, I'm definitely not a makeup person, so please don't judge my techniques. Bye. So I like to just start off by using some moisturiser all over my face just to make sure that I'm nice and hydrated. This is just one from Aldi, a super cheap one. I don't go mental with my skincare, I'm not going to lie. Next up is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is obviously like a little tester pot that I got from somewhere. So I'm just using all of that up before actually having to buy a primer. I'll try and link everything that I use in the description box down below so that you can go and get some stuff if you need it. But yeah, like I said, this is a little tester pot that I've got. So these two are the BB creams from M&S. They're called Autograph. I've got a light and a medium, and I've got a little bit of fake tan on at the moment, so I like to mix them just together. Normally I'm probably in the lighter section, but yeah, I'll sort of just mix these two together. I love using a BB cream instead of a foundation just on an everyday basis because it's so much lighter. It genuinely doesn't feel like you have anything on your face. I feel like the coverage is really good as well, to be honest. And anyway, I go in with the concealer over the top. This is the Nip and Fab concealer. I just basically pop it on any of my blemishes, anything that I really want to hide. You can see I've got a couple of little spots and stuff there. Anywhere that I think needs a bit of concealer or a little bit of brightening up, I dollop it under my eyes. Please don't judge my sort of methods here. I kind of just chuck it wherever I want it and then blend it all in with the beauty blender. Then before I use anything to set my face, I'm actually going to go in with this Mary Luminizer, which is like basically like a highlighter that I've had forever. You'll see like how empty that pan is. I tried to use a brush, but I thought it would just be easier to go in with my fingers, to be honest, considering I have like barely any product left in this. But it's such a good highlighter, like I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's about 7 or 8 quid. It's really cheap and I just love it so much. It's really good. I basically just blend it out with my finger as much as I can, pop it on my nose and just on my sort of cheekbones there, and then as soon as I've got a lot on, because I love highlighter, then I'll go in with my face powder, which is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, and this is an expensive product, guys, but I kid you not, I've had it for about 18 months. I don't even know if you're supposed to keep makeup for that long, but I've had it for about 18 months and it has literally not even gone down, in my opinion. Like, it is so good and it lasts for so long. I'm just obviously using it to just set my face so it's not all sticky, but then I just go in with my bronzer, which again is a very old one, as you'll see. It's a MAC bronzer. I got this when I used to work at Stansted Airport and I used to be able to get a staff discount at the duty free. You know me, guys, I love a bargain. But yeah, I've had this bronzer for a very long time, but I have to admit it's a very good bronzer and it lasts all day. It definitely doesn't come off. I do have a Primark one that looks really nice when you apply it, but it just doesn't stay on your like face for that long, basically. You can see here that I'm just basically, well, I'm letting the camera focus, and then I am going over sort of the ridges in my nose just to sort of contour it. I'm not going to take a load of time doing this. I basically just brush it over with the bronzer brush, and I feel like this makes my nose look a little bit smaller, I guess. I then go in with the same bronzer and the same brush and I go over my eyelids a little bit, and it just basically
makes the whole face sort of tie in together, because it's obviously the same colour as my bronzer because it's the same product. So I'm just going over my eyelids, and it kind of just clings to the bits that poke out. I don't know what any of the bits on your eyelids actually are called, so apologies for that, but I just sort of go over, like you can see here, both of my eyelids until they are nice and bronzed and match my cheeks. And then once I've finished that, it is definitely time for me to just zoom you guys right back out, and you can see what it looks like from this angle. And then it's definitely time for a little bit of a blusher. Again, it's an old product, guys. I'm using this old Bare Minerals palette. I definitely got this in like a Christmas set or something like that. I like to mix these two colours together, one's sort of shimmery and one's matte, and then I just sort of go over the apples of my cheeks, as you'll see there. I definitely feel like blusher is underrated. It's so nice, it brings something more to your face, I think, and obviously I'm really loving it there. For my brows, I always use Benefit products. This time I'm going to be using Ka-Brow and then the 24-hour brow setter. Yeah, you'll see here, I don't do loads to my brows. I just like them to be sort of fluffy and full and make sure that they match my roots, and my roots are a little bit dark at the moment. Thank you, COVID-19. After I've curled my lashes, I just use the Lash Sensational by Maybelline in the waterproof version. I've spoken about this so many times, guys. It is the best mascara I've ever used. I love it so much. I've used it since I was like 14 years old. Just, yeah, and it's £5.29 on eBay or Amazon. I can't remember. I'll link it down below, like I said. Oh, that's a very close angle. Yeah, I just love it. It's the best. That's all I have to say about it, to be honest. Last but not least, I'm going to use the Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss, which is I just love it, guys. It smells like chocolate. I absolutely love that. Also, it has like a bit of a tingling sensation, and if you like that kind of thing, like, it's just so nice. Plus it smells like chocolate. I think I already said that, but I mean, it's important. But yeah, that is me done, guys, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like this video. And I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, and would love for you to tune into some of my other videos. So for now, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye!